episode of Wrap It Up with Radio Raheem. I'm your host, Jamal, Radio Raheem. Now, for those who are new to this, Wrap It Up is a show where we talk about music topics from top 10 lists to album reviews to just random music topics. If it's music, we talking about it. So on this episode, I'm giving my Mount Rushmore of R&B. I'm giving you some artists to listen to, and I haven't done this in a while, but we're going to do the vinyl of the week. So stay tuned. Right, now, we're going to do the Mount Rushmore of R&B. So R&B is very hard to do because, you know, some artists, like, they can be considered pop. Some artists can be considered, like, soul. I just combine all of them together, which, you know, can be tricky. So I'm not going to hold you. But this is my list of the Mount Rushmore. These are not who I think are the best artists, you know. These are who I think should be on the Mount Rushmore for, and I'm going to explain why, for reasons I'm going to explain. So, first, we got Marvin Gaye. Now, Marvin Gaye is on the Mount Rushmore because he's the GOAT. He's the greatest artist of all time, in my opinion, when it comes to R&B. His impact is felt to this day. You know, he got songs for every occasion. Everybody knows Marvin Gaye's songs. Like, people be like, damn, that's Marvin Gaye? Yup, that's Marvin Gaye. You know, he got a voice like no other. So Marvin Gaye is definitely on the Mount Rushmore, you know. He's got to be on the Mount Rushmore of when we talking about R&B, soul, pop, whatever. He got songs in all genres that are hits in every genre, you know what I'm saying? He got songs that, you know, probably made you. But Marvin Gaye is the first person on the Mount Rushmore. Second, we got to go with Aretha Franklin. Now, I'm not going to act like I'm out here bumping Aretha Franklin. Like, that's, like, not what I'm doing. But I recognize the impact that Aretha Franklin had on music in general, but R&B, she's the queen of soul, in my opinion. I know they like to give that title to other people and stuff like that, but Aretha Franklin is the queen of soul. I'm looking forward to I think they're doing a movie based off of her, because I actually don't know a lot about Aretha Franklin's life. I know, like, the stuff that, like, common folk know, but she's definitely got to be on the Mount Rushmore because of her impact. She is the queen of soul. And the Queen of Soul got to be on the Mount Rushmore of R&B and soul, right? This makes sense. Duh. Now, this next person is James Brown. James Brown is the third person on the Mount Rushmore of R&B, soul, pop, all that shit. Now, James Brown is on the list because, to me, he is the most important person. Not only just in R&B, soul, and all that. He's the most important person in music because James Brown is sampled so goddamn much, like, in music. Every genre is sampling James Brown. James Brown's, his music, his impact, his sound that everybody seems to take. Like, listen, there's a list of songs that I can just give you that are from James Brown, that are sampled by by artists, hip hop, rock, you know, R&B. All these genres are sampling James Brown. He is the most important person in music. He's the most important person definitely in R&B. He may not be my favorite. He may not be the best. But his impact and his relevancy to this day, because of the samples, because of people redoing his songs and all that stuff, he's on my list, you know what I'm saying? He got to be on the list. James Brown impact is crazy. Like, one day I was, like, looking, because I love samples. I like finding out where samples came from and all this, right? And I was going to make a playlist on songs, I still might, on songs that sample James Brown. And I was astounded by the amount of songs that was on that list. That page was like 25 pages long. And I was like, yo, I'm not going through all 25 of these pages. Like, but that is showing you how much he is impacted. How many artists can you say that are being sampled that much? Like, it was 25 pages, and then it had the arrow for, like, more pages. And I was like, this is too much, you know. And I was like, Jesus. And that's when I started doing my research and all that stuff. And I'm like, man, he is, like, really important to music. So, James Brown is the third person on my Mount Rushmore. Now, the last person, this is a person that's probably going to get the most backlash, the most people talking and calling me a super fan, which I don't think I am. But it's Beyonce. Now, Beyonce is on this list because of what her impact is for the people who are younger. I would say people who are 24 and younger. She's all they know. If they don't have like some older sibling telling them about music or about this, or their parents didn't tell them, Beyonce is that person, you know. She is the generation X or whatever, Z, whatever. She's their GOAT, you know. She is a talent like no other, you know. I seen her perform and I was so fucking impressed. Like, in heels. She's doing all this stuff in heels. Like, in heels. Like, ain't nobody doing that. Like, Beyonce. Like, so, but in all seriousness, she impacted a generation, you know. Of course she had influences. Of course there's other people that, like, other people will go, oh, what about Whitney? Or what about this person? I wouldn't put Whitney Houston on here because Whitney Houston didn't impact a generation. Whitney Houston got classic songs and all that, but she didn't impact a generation like Beyonce. Like, the Beehive is fucking crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, Beyonce has fans. Like she's like Michael Jackson in an instant, you know? And I could have put him on the list, and I'm going to tell you why I didn't put Michael Jackson on the list. I didn't know how to categorize Michael Jackson. And I don't think he should be on the Mount Rushmore either, but I could see the argument. If somebody made an argument, I would listen to them. You know, I don't know who we would take off. You know, we're not taking Beyonce off, and we're not taking James Brown off. So, but that is my Mount Rushmore. I'm going to put the picture in so y'all can see the Mount Rushmore. But it's Marvin Gaye, Aretha Franklin, James Brown, and Queen Bee. Yes, Beyonce. The only Queen Bee. Period. I need to stop going on TikTok. These little kids got me saying period, you know. Like, I don't even listen to City Girls, and I say period all the time now. But we're going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to give you some artists to listen to who I think are going to blow, or, you know, y'all should just listen to them. They're all R&B artists, so stay tuned for that. All right, so now we're back. Now I'm going to give you some R&B artists to listen to, or some I think are going to blow up super big. Some I just think they make really dope music. I'm only going to do 6. You know, I could have did way more, but I'm only going to do 6. I'm going to tell you the song to listen to from them as well. So first we got Savannah Christina. This woman is talented as fuck. You know, I was on YouTube one day and I played like R&B music and she came up. The song Self Love came up. And first of all, she was performing it like outside on like a beach or something like that. And her just performing it, I thought was just a dope ass idea. But like listening to the song, I was like, oh, okay, let me listen to this person. And I went and listened to her. I was like, oh, I don't know how she's not like a star right now. You know, like her music is amazing. So if I recommend you listen to her, start with Self Love. That's probably her biggest song. Start with that. I think it's Gold Mine. Start with Self Love. If you don't know who she is, I would say start with Self Love. The next artist is Child. It's Chiiild, not Child. So if you look them up, that's what it is. I just found this person. I kept seeing the album or the EP. I kept seeing it, and I was like, okay, let me give this a listen. It kept getting recommended. You know when you listen to a whole bunch of artists and they come up with the sound, which is weird how they do that, mind you, because most of the time it don't be matching who I be listening to. But I gave him a listen. This dude is dope. This dude is just dope. You know, the EP is dope as hell. I don't think there's a bad song on there. I think "Count Me Out" is the song that I like the most. I recommend if you listen to it, listen to that. But he's dope. He's dope. You know, I don't. These are the only EP I heard. I don't know if he has more music or anything like that, because I recently just heard it, like about a week ago. Probably shorter than that. You know, I was on the way. It was shorter than that because I was going to San Francisco for something that y'all don't need to know. But I was going to San Francisco, and I listened to the EP, and I was like, oh, I have to share this with people because this guy is dope. So by the time this drop, I'm sure I'm gonna have to listen to more of his music, and if it's anything like the EP, it's gonna be dope. Next artist is, let me see how you say it, Kamua. I don't know how you say it. It's Kamau. I be messing up names all the time, so forgive me. This dude though has a unique ass voice, very unique. I heard him on a mix, and I was like, okay, who the fuck is this guy? This is a unique voice, you know. I think he's gonna blow up like how Giveon did. I think he's going to have that. His song, Far Rockaway, is a song I recommend that you listen to. Or Mango, both of them are dope as hell. I think he's dope, you know. I think he has a unique voice. I think he's gonna be around forever. I think he just needs that one song, honestly. I think he already is. He's dope as hell. Very talented dude, you know. Which it's hard with R&B because everybody sounds the same. Well, I don't want to say that. A lot of these male artists are sounding the same. They're all talking about the same thing. Some of them don't really be talking about love and talking about all that stuff. But he does. So give him a listen. The next one is Tiana Major. I heard of her on, she has a song, I think it's Collide. It's for, what's that damn movie? I'm drawing a blank on the movie. What is that movie? Queen of Slim, I think, is the movie. It's a song with Earth Gang, Collide, and I didn't know who she was, so I was like, let me give her a listen. That's usually how I find artists if it's not on SoundCloud. It's like, oh, this artist is featured on this song. Let me give them a listen. And when I tell you, talented. You know, she got a song. I recommend Thinking About You. I thought this was Jasmine Sullivan. So I heard this song before I heard of her. But I thought it was Jasmine Sullivan. So Thinking About You, I think it's the Notion mix. Because there's like two different versions of this song or something like that. But like, when I heard that, I was like, when Jasmine Sullivan dropped? She just dropped too. Listen to her album, dope. But when I heard that, I was like, Jasmine Sullivan dropped or something? And I was like, this is dope though. And then like I heard the song again, and then I jammed it because I was like, all right, let me find it. And I was like, Tiana Major? I was like, oh, this is the girl I just listened to in Collide. So then I heard her album, dope as hell, you know. Then I didn't really see anybody talking about it. And I was like, this is a dope ass project. Why is nobody talking about it? But like, she's talented as hell. You know, I hope she blows up. I honestly hope she blows up. Like, out of everybody on this list, I hope she blows up because, like, she's talented. So, the next person is Emmanuel. How did I find SoundCloud? I think Need You is the first song that I heard from him. And I was like, okay, who the fuck is this? This dude can sing. You know, I'm a fan of singers who can sing. Because there's a lot of singers who can't sing. They sound just like me. You know, the studio works wonders, I tell you. These producers need to get more credit than they getting. But I heard Need You. I heard his EP, and I was like, okay. And then I didn't hear from him for a little bit. And then I was chilling with my brother, and he played this song called Black Woman. This dude got it. He got it. You know, Black Woman is that song, you know what I'm saying? And that's the song I recommend. Ooh, excuse me. That you listen to. Now, he's dope as hell, you know what I'm saying? He got a couple EPs on SoundCloud. I only listen to him on SoundCloud, so I don't know if he's on Spotify or anything like that. He's been on my playlist. If you listen to the Radio Raheem playlist, he's definitely been on there a couple times. So, Emmanuel, I would say you give him a listen. I recommend you listen to Black Woman. You know, for you people who need a song to like start off, Black Woman would be the song that I start with. And the last person that I'm gonna leave y'all with is Rum Gold. I don't know how Rum Gold isn't popping, you know. How I've heard him for years on like people's like Saba's song, Mick Jenkins' song, you know, all them Chicago people's song, No Name, and all these people, Jamila Woods. Like I've heard him on songs by all these people, and I've been listening to him. I'm like, yo, why is he not getting that credit? You know what I'm saying? Like I try to put him on a playlist every time, you know, every chance I do like an R&B playlist, because I feel like he's not getting the credit that he deserves. Rum Gold is dope as hell, you know. I recommend Waiting For. You listen, if that's the song, if you need a song to start with, you know, Waiting For would be it, you know what I'm saying? But like, he got great music, you know. I don't know how he's not bigger. Like, I'm a fan of R&B, I'm a fan of him. So again, I'm going to give you the list of artists. Savannah Christina, Child, Camus, sorry if I'm messing your name up, Tiana Major, Emmanuel, and Rum Gold. All of them are making great R&B, you know. R&B is in a great place, you know what I'm saying? There's so many artists. Like, I put 6, but I could have gave you about 15 artists, you know what I'm saying? And that shows that we're in a good place when it comes to R&B. Like, for people who say, like, there ain't no real R&B, there is, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta listen to it, you know? Xavier Omar is another dude. Like, there's a lot of people out here that are making great music. You just gotta find them, you know? You gotta want to listen to them. You know, people just want to complain. But R&B is still alive, very alive, you know what I'm saying? You got, like, Ari Lennox, you got SZA, you got Jasmine Sullivan, who I mentioned earlier. Like, they out here, you know what I'm saying? They out here. Y'all just gotta give them a listen. But we're gonna take a little bit of a break, and then we're gonna be back with the vinyl of the week. I haven't done this in a while, so I felt like doing it today because I just got a vinyl that came in the mail, you know. So we're gonna do it. Now we are back with the vinyl of the week. The vinyl of the week is Searching Sylvan by Sylvan LaCue. He went by Quest at the time. Now, this mixtape right here, is that crack. Like, it is fire from start to finish. You know, it tells a little bit of a story, and I'm a sucker for that. I like albums that tell a little story. You know, it's real rap, whatever y'all like to say. This is that. And, you know, when people say real rap, this is this. You know, I like all type of rap. You know, I like what they consider mumble rap. You know, I like the Uzis. I like the Young Thugs, too. But this right here, this shit right here is dope as hell, you know. I always, like, you know, been a fan of his. He's a dope MC, you know. He's somebody I feel like is overlooked, but this was like, well, I heard him before because of a song he had with Logic, but this right here, I was like, this is a perfect mixtape, you know. This was a great introduction to people who didn't know who he was, you know. He had, like, other mixtapes that I heard before, but, like, this one right here had me, like, this dude is dope. I recommend, like, Hunger is a song I recommend that you listen to. That nigga is barring you up on that one. Struggle Rapper, Dying Words, with like the spoken word from what's his name? Mickey Fats is on there. Make It Out Alive, Automatic, Biscayne Boulevard, COT. I got Dreams, 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 Dreams. Like, I just got this one. You know, I ordered it. Like, he was doing a drop of, like, his mixtapes and stuff like that. And like, this one, I got it on CD and I got it on vinyl. Because I had to get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, Sylvan, this is a message to Sylvan. When you drop in an apology in advance on vinyl or CD, I don't know, maybe I missed it when he did it, you know, but if you redo it, I'm buying. That apology in advance album is dope as hell. But this is the vinyl of the week. Searching Sylvan. Thank y'all for watching. I've been your boy Jamal, Radio Raheem. Now don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff that the YouTubers tell you to do. We got the Radio Raheem tape, drops every Saturday. Every Saturday. We like to start your weekend off right, you know. Give you some tunes to step to. So you can find it on Apple Music. I'm on there now. Spotify, Amazon Music, SoundCloud. We everywhere, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no excuses, you feel me? I always share it on Instagram. It's also below in the description if you're on YouTube. I have them down there. All you gotta do is click, press play, start your weekend off right. But until next time, peace.